Hi guys, how are things going? I'm coming on to share some things with especially my new subscribers and women that have just decided to take the natural journey with a lot of us. As I was uploading my 4-year anniversary video, I was thinking of some things that I've learned during these 4 years. And some of the things that I thought about, I wanted to really share with you because it really touched home for me. And I have 5 things that I like to share with you that I've learned as I've gone through this exciting, challenging journey of embracing and loving my natural crown. The one thing that I learned is that I had to learn to accept and love my hair. Now, before I get into everything, if you see me looking down, I've made a couple of notes and I wanted to make sure that I stay on task because I don't want this video to be long, okay? So, like I said, number 1 was to love and accept my hair. I remember when I first saw Natural 85 and Mahogany Curls videos, it was instant, you know, in love. I was in love with their hair. I wanted their hair. It was like hair porn, you know. But I had to realize my hair is not their hair. Their hair is not my hair. I don't have the same texture that these ladies have, but they have gorgeous hair, and I just spent, hours just, trying to figure out how to get these coils to look like Natural 85's hair. Just didn't work. So that was one thing that I had to learn, that I had to accept what was growing out of my head. The other thing that I learned, and I learned this by the hard way, don't jump on every bandwagon that comes along. There are going to be tons and tons of videos showing different tools, products, styles, or whatever. It doesn't mean that that is meant for you. Giving you an example, I remember when the Tangle Teezer was the rage. I had to have a Tangle Teezer. And I've made a video about my challenges with the Tangle Teezer, but I jumped out and went to a couple of different beauty supply stores trying to find a Tangle Teezer until I finally did, and I used that thing. Now mind you, I didn't have a problem detangling my hair before, but everyone was talking about this damn Tangle Teezer. So I went out, I bought one, and I used it for a couple of months, and then I realized the Tangle Teezer was just too much for my fine strands. I had split ends, I had single strand knots, and some of the split ends were way up into the shaft of my hair. And I knew it had to have been just that Tangle Teezer. So ladies, don't jump on every bandwagon that comes along, because you may find yourself like I was. I had to trim 1.5 inches or maybe 2 inches of my hair because the ends and things were damaged, simply because I invested $10 into an item that I really did not need. I just bought it because everybody else was talking about it. The other thing that I learned is not to overwhelm yourself with an excessive amount of products. I know we all like to use products, and I learned that a lot of places, a lot of companies will let you buy sample products before you invest your money, because as you know, these products can get to be a little expensive. So keep that in mind as well. Also, learn how to apply the product to your hair. Now, because I have fine hair, at one point I was walking around here, my hair looked like ramen noodles. That's what it reminded me of, because I was applying this product, and then I would get my curls and I would separate each one, and they would be hanging, kind of long, but the curls looked like ramen noodles. They were crispy, and I just thought, I can't use this heavy shea butter, because I tried shea butter and tried to whip up my own little mixture of shea butter, but it was just too heavy for my hair. So know your hair type, know what will work for you. Another thing would be, number 3 would be, set realistic goals for your hair. We've been told that hair grows a half an inch to a fourth of an inch a month. Granted, mine grows about a fourth of an inch a month. But I found myself stressing over, my hair is not growing, it's not growing. It was growing, but my hair is just not going to grow as long or as fast as someone else here on YouTube. So I had to accept that, make sure that I took care of my hair, and the main thing was health over length. If you have healthy hair and you have a good regimen, the length will come if that's what you so desire. Another thing is, ladies, don't be afraid to trim your hair. You know, we all want our hair to grow long, but I think the worst thing that you could do to yourself is to perhaps have some length, but then you can see straight through those ends. I don't think that's a good look, and I don't think you think that's a good look. So trim your ends as often as you feel is necessary. I don't like to say people should trim their ends every 3 months. I don't. But I do know that by keeping a hair journal, documenting when I trim my hair or when I try a new product or whatever, to see, it just keeps a good record of when you've done what to your hair. So keep in mind, you may want to consider using a hair journal. I know it helped me greatly. Finally, and this is a big one, ladies, and this is something that I am still struggling with as we speak. We need to be just as concerned about what we put in our bodies as we do on our heads. I remember, you know, if I'm shopping and I'm looking at a product and I get the product and first thing I do, I'm reading the ingredients. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, well, dimethicone. Oh, no, I can't use that on my hair. Oh, no, just put that to the side. And I was constantly reading ingredients. But yet at the same time, here I am eating a lot of processed foods, junk food, things that were not as good for me. So I had to stop and, you know, give myself a check, and I still have to do that to this day. I'm not going to be so focused on what goes in my hair as I am going into my body. My body, if I keep my body in the best shape that it could be, I'm sure my hair and your hair too will benefit from what we put into our bodies. So let's be mindful of what goes into our bodies and not so much concerned about what goes on our strands. Exercise more, walk, take yoga, Zumba, whatever it is that you find that might be of interest to you, and do that. We need to start taking better care of our bodies, because when you get to be my age, and I am 60 years young, you want to be able to move around without, you know, aches and pains and this and that. You know, you really do. So take care of your body first. Forget about the ingredients in some of these products, because even if you decide to use a dimethicone, we know how to get that off of our hair. So anyway, I wanted to come on and share my 5 things that I have learned since I have been natural, and I want to share that with you. Hopefully that will encourage someone. Hopefully that will give you something to think about. And until the next video, ladies, have a great week. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.